Amazon, of course, one business offering some insight into the impact of tariffs. Consider these two headlines for a second. As Nancy just mentioned, Amazon cancels orders from China after steep tariffs, plans $15 billion U.S. expansion. But also Amazon CEO Andy Jassy says he believes sellers will impasse increased tariff costs onto the consumers. So are the tariffs working as intended to bring manufacturing back, or will they raise prices? President Trump speaking about China today in the cabinet meeting.
They've really taken advantage of our country for a long period of time. They've ripped us off beyond anybody.
Joining me now is the Democratic Congressman of Illinois, Raja Krishnamoorthi. He is the top Democrat on the Select Committee on Strategic Competition between the U.S. and China. Congressman, thanks for being back with us tonight. Always nice to see you, sir.
Thank you, Blake.
So you know this, but for our viewers watching us here on NewsNation or listening to us on SiriusXM, you called for an investigation into China just last month. You wrote a letter to Pam Bondi, Kristi Noem, and the trade rep, Jamieson Greer. So I want to hear from your perspective, Congressman, what you think President Trump got right with China and what you think he missed on China. Let's start with where you think he's right.
Well, I think he was right in his first term, where he used strategic tariffing with regard to certain industries that are practicing economic aggression, such as dumping, where basically companies in China are charging less than even the cost of producing the goods, and then selling those goods abroad to destroy their competition and monopolize markets. So think of glass, paper, steel, aluminum, electric vehicles, and so forth. Okay. President Biden then adopted those tariffs as well.
Yeah, kept them all. Yep.
What is going wrong, however, are blanket tariffs. Okay, where you have blanket tariffs on everything from diapers to sneakers to consumer items, which are not necessarily strategic in nature, and ones where it's not clear that there's economic aggression. And the reason why that's a problem is, A, we're not really focusing our tariffs on those areas where we want to see a behavioral change. And then B, we're increasing prices on hardworking Americans across the board, and in effect, putting a big tax on them. And my constituents are calling me now nonstop, especially small business people, basically saying, look, my input prices are skyrocketing. My orders are drying up. I can't pass them along to consumers.
Where are you going to work with Pam Bondi, Kristi Noem, Donald Trump, Jamieson Greer, Scott Bessent, et cetera, going forward? How do you think you work with them?
I think where we need to work with them is, again, refocusing on those industries where there's economic aggression and making sure that somehow those particular practices are stopped so that we can level the playing field. And then finally, we can't impose blanket tariffs on our friends, partners, and allies. That's a horrible situation.
Congressman, the president again said today, he said, we would love to be able to work out a deal with China. All we are doing is resetting the table. Do you believe that the end goal here should be to work out a trade deal with China? The president did get a phase one deal in the first term. Or do you believe that the end goal here essentially should be to try to box him in or box him out?
Well, remember, the phase one deal didn't work out so well. The Chinese did not fulfill their promises.
Right. That's why I wonder if you think a trade deal is the end goal here, or it's to sort of reshift the global map and sort of box China out.
Well, I think that if we can actually get to a deal that can stick, that would be great.
Okay.
But to do that, Blake, you can't engage in a trade war with Canada, Mexico, and your friends, partners, and allies. It has to be an international coalition, essentially, that basically puts down the international rules of the road on trade for China.
Okay. Raja Krishnamoorthi, top Democrat on the China Select Committee, with us tonight here on the Hill. I'm sure we'll be talking to you again soon. Congressman, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Blake.
Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.